stories that define our state's character. Here's Kevin Mackey with this week's Montana Moment, brought to you by Montana Chevy Dealers.
It may surprise many Montanans to learn there's a world-famous haven for ceramic arts in Helena. The Archie Bray Foundation for the Ceramic Arts offers artists time and space to learn and create. This unique campus is both historic and inspiring. Kevin Mackey has our Montana Moment.
Off a secluded lane, nestled on 26 acres, stands the Archie Bray Foundation campus. Dating back to the 1880s, it's the site of the Old Western Clay Manufacturing Company.
This was a brick and tile factory. The clay would come in on the railroad car, and it would be made here and manufactured here, and then all the bricks would be put into the kilns.
Some of the buildings have been incorporated into working spaces. Most are no longer in use, but all provide a stunning backdrop for creativity. It's been that way for a long time.
We've been here for 73 years. We started in 1951.
So who was Archie Bray?
He loved music, he loved theater, he loved art, and he, was here doing some ceramic things, and he would bring people in really wanting to make Helena a kind of a more vibrant place for the arts.
When the brick and tile factory closed, the site was slowly transformed into a ceramic center.
It's kind of a hidden gem, I think, here in Helena. It's funny, you could be in Brisbane, Australia, or Berlin, Germany, and you could mention the Bray and they would know. Some of the people that came through here and some of the things that they did were really influential.
That includes famous ceramic artists like Peter Volkas, often called the father of modern American ceramics, and Rudy Autio, pictured here with Archie Bray in the 1950s. An Autio sculpture adorns the education building at the Bray. The Archie Bray campus has it all. Seclusion for artists to really focus on their work in a beautiful valley setting. It has such texture, inspiration for any artist. An acclaimed ceramic artist herself, Rebecca Harvey has her own studio in-house. An academic who taught at Ohio State and the Royal College of Art in London, she's at home at the Bray.
If I was an astronaut and someone said, do you want to run NASA? I'd be like, yeah, so the Bray is like my NASA. We have many different programs here. Our North Star is our artist residency program, where we bring artists from all over the world for a period of 1 to 2 years or 3 to 6 months. And they come through and they make amazing work. It's time and space. I think the space is particular. It's lovely.
Oh, the time is great. It allows me to really focus and hunker down in my studio without any possible distractions.
Sarah Al-Said is an artist in residence who uses clay as part of her artistry. Originally from Kuwait, she was inspired by the beauty of the Middle East.
Well, I started with early stage clay, was lots of vessels. Those vessels were inspired by Middle Eastern perfume bottles. Where the perfume bottle comes into play is I think of expressing one's own identity, how you dress up, how you do your hair, how you ornament yourself. My inspirations also come from the kind of plethora of Arabic culture.
Her work has many faces. Are we looking at 3 people or 1 person?
This would be more of one person having 3 faces, 3 different identities. The past self, the future self, and the self now.
She says it's like stopping motion.
Capturing movement in chunks of time.
Artist in residence Janina Mironova is from Ukraine.
So Ukrainian folk art is like a big inspiration for my work, and it's something I grew up with.
Janina keeps in close contact with her family back in war-ravaged Ukraine. They're trying to be okay, she says, but her artistry, her life's work is positive, whimsical, playful.
Sometimes people ask me how you can still create such happy works, and I just want to bring more happiness to this world. I inspired a lot from nature, from people, from relationship, everyday stories. And here is my sculpture, which called Two Heads Are Better Than One. This is a work about love, and I wanted to show 2 couples, and this is a woman and man, and here we have love between 2 men. So we have also some traditional ceramics in Ukraine, which shows everyday life. It's figurines which will show lots of people, celebrations.
For both Janina and Sarah, earning residency slots at the Bray was hugely competitive. Montana's Frances Senska taught some of the world's most prominent ceramic artists in the world. Her namesake, the Frances Senska Center for Education and Engagement, has a number of ceramics programs for beginners, novices, the community as a whole.
From kindergarten students to artists who are being shown at biennales, which are the art world's version of the pinnacle of exhibitions across the modern day art world.
In 73 years, more than 600 artists have come through the Bray. Everywhere you look, you'll see the gifts they've left for everyone to enjoy. Kevin Mackey, NBC, Montana. If you want to watch this story again, or if you missed one of my previous stories, you can watch every Montana moment in a special segment on our website at nbcmontana.com.